Was the Lost Colony of Roanoke a real event or just a story? Welcome back to Ceylonia Blue, where we dive deep into the mysteries of history, culture, and everything in between. Today we're exploring one of America's oldest unsolved mysteries, the Lost Colony of Roanoke. Was it a real event, or has it just become a captivating story over time? In the late 16th century, Sir Walter Raleigh, an English explorer, attempted to establish a permanent settlement in the New World. This ambitious venture led to the founding of Roanoke Island in what is now North Carolina. The first group of settlers arrived in 1585, but things didn't go as planned. A year later, when a supply ship returned to Roanoke, the settlers had vanished without a trace. What happened to the colonists? This question has sparked endless theories and debates among historians and enthusiasts alike. Some suggest that they assimilated with local Native American tribes, while others propose that they faced starvation or hostile conditions. The word Croatoan, carved into a tree, has fueled speculation that the settlers may have moved to Croatoan Island, a nearby location. But let's delve deeper. The first clue to understanding the fate of Roanoke settlers comes from the context of the times. The late 16th century was fraught with challenges. The settlers struggled with food shortages, conflicts with Native Americans, and the sheer difficulty of establishing a new life in an unfamiliar land. These factors could easily have contributed to their disappearance. Now let's consider the perspective of the indigenous peoples. The Roanoke colonists arrived in a landscape already inhabited by various tribes, each with its own culture and history. The arrival of European settlers disrupted the existing social structures and resource distribution. It's plausible that the newcomers were not only trying to survive in a harsh environment, but were also navigating complex relationships with Native Americans, which may have led to conflict, or conversely, to integration. Another significant aspect to consider is the element of time. When the supply ship arrived in 1586, it had been 3 years since the settlers had first arrived. During this time, the situation could have changed dramatically. The colonists may have faced starvation or disease, leading them to make desperate choices. The absence of any trace of them raises questions about the nature of their departure. Did they leave voluntarily? Were they forced to flee? Theories abound, but no definitive evidence has surfaced to solve the mystery of the lost colony. While some historians lean toward the idea of integration with local tribes, others believe that harsh conditions led to their demise. The truth remains elusive, and this ambiguity is part of what keeps the legend alive. As we ponder the fate of Roanoke, it's essential to recognize the impact of storytelling. The tale of the lost colony has been woven into the fabric of American folklore, inspiring countless novels, films, and even academic studies. It serves as a reminder of the early struggles of colonization and the complex interactions between settlers and indigenous peoples. In conclusion, the Lost Colony of Roanoke remains an intriguing blend of fact and fiction. Whether it was a real event or merely a captivating story, it invites us to reflect on the broader themes of survival, adaptation, and the mysteries of human history. Thank you for joining us today on Ceylonia Blue. If you enjoyed this exploration of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, please give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating dives into history and culture. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown